we go hard. Israel, we go hard. You can do your own thing, but you can't go hard. It's us. Israel, we go hard. Israel.
What it do?
What it do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a Monday. It's a Yom Shani. You know, it's been a long weekend, like the Kenyans like to say it. But we're going to start off with an excellent opening. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Solutions Speak. Episode 19, recorded for you live in Truthfire Studios, Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh, God.
You got your excellent host, brother and sister, Ak in a coat, Yatilio and Nashamia.
Whoa.
You see I did
What
that?
happened there?
Switch it up.
That was crazy.
Brought to you live from Nairobi, Kenya. Mm-hmm. But our origins, where it all started.
Dimona is.
It originated in Dimona, Israel.
Dimona.
Yeah. Southside, D-Town. D-Block.
D-Block.
Bro, y'all funny over there, bro. I swear.
Okay.
Nah, but yeah, if y'all like to hear our majestic, lovely, enthusiastic voices, you can always look us up as Solutions Speak on every podcast streaming platform. That's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is. We even on YouTube. If you like the sound of our voices, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, write a comment, let us know. Mm-hmm. Let us know how you're feeling about us, about our topics, whatever it is. Anyway,
give us a topic.
Give us a topic. Let us know.
I think we should do a questionnaire thing on our Instagram, like on all three of them. Personal and like so you get something different.
Yeah, we see how I did that info. It's like that intro is like it's like calm, but in a way, yeah.
You
know, if you want to show some love, you can always drop a comment, drop a subscribe, whatever it is. You know,
that's just so slow.
Y'all's by your side.
My boy stole my laugh.
Ja.
Anyway,
y'all. So today I want to speak about a subject. Nashami is not too enthusiastic about it, but it's something I feel like will really help and even maybe give someone some direction on basically what we need to be doing as youth in a way. And I think that topic is understanding the world of business, the world of finance, and not waiting till we get out of high school, get out of uni, get out of the army to realize like, okay, open line of credit, how does credit work, how does debt work, how does, different finances and investments and stuff like that in terms of housing and investments from banks, whatever. I know here in Kenya they have like SACCOs and stuff like that. Like how those different aspects. I think a lot of the aspects of Kenyan finance, because of the banking system here, isn't all copacetic. People have found like workarounds that work internationally, like the CC that we have. I think stuff like that is really important to know how it works. Like, let's say me and my boys wanted to go, okay, we buy a duplex. How does that work? How much money you need put down? What's the cost of everything? But like, having a basic understanding of real estate, having a basic understanding of different banking systems, the history of banking, how money works, how people have kept generational wealth for as long as they have, be it the Rockefellers, whatever. And I think those different banking systems are tools that people can use in order to, further educate themselves on and keep. Yes, exactly. You make money, you keep money, and you keep money in your vicinity, in your cycle. But it's like people have to get to 25 to start reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's like, it's crazy. Because like even Salah and them, they was reading that back in Salah was in 10th grade, 9th grade. It was crazy. I'm like, wow. And she was coming home telling me about about different types of companies. If it's like basically if the company is on like the local market or is like a private owned company. And she explained these different concepts. I'm like, bro, I just learned about this at 18, 19, and you 15 years old asking me about stock options and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's not sad because like that's a harsh way of saying it, but it's unfortunate that even the youth of our age, we have to get to a point where it's like you're 21 years old and you just not learning about how money works. Especially in a community that's supposed to be like self-sustainable like ours. We're supposed to have systems in place where when people go out into that world, you at least know how to function in it at a high level, not just, get around, exist. What you think?
Well, from what I understood, that like I think in the States they have different courses that you take while you're in high school, right? If I'm not mistaken, microeconomics is a part of it. So they have micro and macro. And so I took microeconomics. I took a microeconomics course, got a certificate for it. So microeconomics basically deals with sales and marketing. So basically taking that course allowed me to understand the market system in either like small businesses or bigger businesses. But I got an understanding of how things flow in the real world at a young age.
But don't you think even the American, the British, the Israeli, all them systems, they're not made to make people who think. They made people who, you know, get up, go to work, go back home, take a mashkanta, take a mortgage off on your house, and you're in debt for the next 40 years.
That course it gave you business.
But is that the primary school course that all Americans are taking?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
Based on America's debt.
Because I don't think it is because first of all, you will have more successful people,
Facts.
more business thriving without feeling like, you know,
and not as many bots.
So like I said before, I'm not exactly sure do they still do that because Abba made me take it. And I ain't want to take it. I ain't about that
it's
finance.
a good course. Like even if you don't know finance, like I don't like math, but I can tell you how money works.
Yeah, because it's your money at the end of the day.
Exactly, it's the thing you work for. But I think cause I think even the aspects of even our community, even our school, fall into that trap of get out of school, yo group, bro. Right. No one ever asks for your Bagru scores, bro.
It's so stressful.
Say asking for your SAT scores or your high school diploma.
They ask when you're going into college. They ask for SAT. They don't ask for high school diploma. They don't care. You didn't even have to go to school. You just need that SAT.
But it's really crazy.
It's not the same. I don't think they ask for your Bagru in Israel.
No, but Brady, my point is they put you into this cycle of go to school, go to the army, get out of the army. Go to school again, work, get a mashkanta, buy your house, you in debt for the next 30 years, you work off the house, and by the time you're 70, you will own your house. But that's not living. Yeah. That's and everybody's doing the same thing.
You can't even you're not even living on your land.
Exactly, you're not living on your land. It's like you don't really own anything. And what's crazy is like even our school has fell into that system where you're telling kids, you know, go to school, get a good job, you know, don't take risks, be safe. It's like it's such an old mindset. Like people
don't get you far.
That's like telling people in 2023 to save, right? Saving your money is gonna do nothing for you at all. Brady, they had this. I think it was Andrew Tate who said it. He was like, you can save every dollar you make, Brady. Walk to and from school. To and from work. Save all your money. Only buy like frozen food on discounts, whatever, and you'll be 70 years old, Brady, or like 170 years old before you're able to like buy a Lamborghini or Ferrari. But I'm saying like just about like. But Brady, my point is, there's people out here with 3 and 4 Ferraris and Lamborghini, and you have to save basically your whole everything you make, Brady. Like you living in like homes, just about that. The point is, saving isn't the option. Saving isn't an option anymore. Because back in the day, Brady, back in the 70s, 60s, whatever, people, you save your money, the percentage go up like 6%. Bro, life was good back then. Saving money meant you was like, by the time you was 50 something, Brady, your money had like tripled. You owned the house, your money done tripled. Your retirement is lovely. Now, bro, saving your money's gonna be done.
Nowadays, what you have to do is invest in a bunch of stuff.
You have not even invest in a bunch of stuff. You can invest in like 1 to 2 things and you be good. The more options you invest in, the higher probability. That's just how it goes. But also the same thing in reverse. But I think it's really unfortunate because like even if you take the finance side out of it, just basic business understanding, business management, you know. Taking a course in business management, people be like, no way. And be like, oh, I want to open this kind of business. You don't know the first thing about opening a business, Brady. You think marketing is posting on social media, Brady.
So it's so much more.
Like, I do marketing. Marketing, even like to this day, Brady, I'm always learning crazy stuff about marketing. Because people go to school for marketing, like PhD, like doing it up marketing. And I'm like, people think marketing is just like, oh, nice video. And nothing wrong with a nice video. Nothing wrong with a nice video. You can do some awesome advertising with some nice videos. But like, there's so much more to it. And I think that shallowness of, oh, I want to open a business. So I take some nice photos of my product, create an Instagram page. That's it. Like, there's so much more. There's registering your business under LLC. There's getting loans from different places, different banks, where it's different types of banks. Whether you're doing like the CC or the SACO, whatever it is. And there's so many different aspects about it you can go. And like I talk about, I was talking to my friend the other day about big business, medium business, and like, small business, medium business, and like large business. The example is, let's say you, like every other chick in Israel out here, want to be a nail tech, right? So you be a nail tech, right? Ready? Here's small business. Let me give you what everybody is doing. I'm gonna open a nail salon and I'm gonna do nails, right? Small business. You can scale it, but it's relatively small business.
No, that's actually kind of medium.
No.
Business of nail salon or do it from your house, have a room.
Birdie, regardless, right? Because for me, middle business, mid business, whatever, would be, okay, I own a shop here. I own a shop in Beersheba.
Yeah,
I own a shop.
That's big business.
No, Birdie. Let me tell you big business. Big business is being a supplier for all the supplies, all the hardware that people need in salons. You're the supplier for all of the shops.
But we talking about
that's big
being a nail tech.
Nishamia.
Being a nail tech, you're not about to be a supplier. That like killed the whole dream.
Birdie,
what was the point?
The point is, there's different levels of big business.
I mean,
I'm sure you can do the big business of having. You can do the big business of having multiple shops, right? You can do that. But like, even if you was to move, because like there's like levels of business also. Like that's what I'm saying. Is I do it from my house. I do it from some shop. Okay, that's okay. Owning a shop and having multiple shops, that's medium to big business. Now you want to get, because like even people who own, who chefs eventually own restaurants.
Yeah.
But you have to start off as a chef and then go own a restaurant. Even when they own a restaurant, they don't do as much as a cooking sometimes.
Yeah, I know that.
Exactly. So I'm saying, even becoming a supplier, I can have a nail tech shop. I can do it up. But guess what? I'm also the biggest supplier of all the nails, all the supplies, all the gels, whatever that go on, anything that go on your nails. I'm bringing it into most shops here in the whole district in Westland. Think about just Westlands. Now think about Westlands and Parklands. Now think about Westlands, Parklands, Kileleshwa, Kilimani. Every nail salon shop, you providing the best products, the best price. Bro, that's big business. From just I want to be a nail tech, and you in some kiosk doing nails, Brady. You see the difference in mindsets. But it's like a lot of people don't have that ability to look into the future. I start off doing nails here, Brady. I save enough to now own my own shop. Right? I save enough from that shop to open up another one. And from there, then I go off. I've made connections with people who now supply this stuff. Now I become the supplier.
Yeah.
For my shops and other ones.
But you see, with all of that comes stress and a lot of responsibility.
Of course, that's
and not everybody want to take that responsibility. That's why you don't have it there.
Birdie, stop saying. Okay. I get that. But then don't be like, I'm a businesswoman, boss.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because
listen, you can't talk about how much I love fire. Fire come on, put your hand over it. Oh, it's hot. You don't get to play both sides of the field.
Yeah, if you have like a small thing that you're doing, say I got my little small business going on. That's one thing.
But doing the boss babes and
I'm sorry, but you cannot say
I'm be a millionaire.
This is a big business, so you in your basement. I'm sorry,
bro. You're not making no. But you're not making. But the people I'm talking about, to the people who talking about I want to be a millionaire. The people who I want to make it out. I want to do it up. Do it up big. Brady, your dream car is a Lamborghini. Your dream car is a G-Wagon. You ain't doing that as a basic nail tech person, right?
Yeah.
The way you get there is thinking past that. You're thinking big business.
Actually, in that business, you gotta think, what can I do different
exactly.
than everybody else?
Exactly. Because everybody's doing the same thing.
Everybody can do nails.
But buddy, I was talking to somebody,
do
right?
nails at home. You could do your own nails.
Like, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody. I was talking to this girl, right? And
what's new?
right. Anyway, the point is, we saw how people think their original, like their ideas of being so different is the same. Yeah, no, Brady. Let me get ready. Because this is the craziest thing to me. I was trying to figure out. I was like, everybody's saying, oh, I'm different. Oh, I ain't like these other guys. I ain't like these other, I ain't like these other, whatever. I ain't like these other girls out here. I'm different. Brady, look at what they doing. Look at what they saying. Look at how they dress. Bro, it's like a clone machine, but it's like the same clothes, different faces. Same thing, bro.
I had to catch back.
Bro, Brady. Copy paste, bro. I swear, bro. And it's like people swear what they doing to be so different is the same thing everybody else is doing to think they're different. So, Brady, if this is the basic line, everybody just went like this, Brady, and just split apart. But y'all still basic. You're the same thing.
I'm so different.
Brady, I'm so different.
No, but look at I am.
But here's the thing, Brady.
I'm hurt.
The only reason I can attest to that is because I see what you're doing, and I can be like, who else is doing that?
Who else you doing?
Who else is doing? Exactly. Who else is doing that?
I got like 15 people.
I This ain't about to be a toot your flute kind of thing.
Oh boy, I am the flute.
Bro, you different.
I sing my own song.
I sing my own song.
Can you see the facts in front of you? I ain't gotta say nothing.
Facts. But still, Brady.
Some people can't do it.
I think that's the thing, though, Brady. There should be, like, because I feel like that lack of innovation comes from not no, really. I think it comes from not understanding how the market is working, how the market is going. Where's like what's going on, what's trendy, what's popping, what's something that's trendy that you can do in your own way. Mm-hmm. But like everybody's like, I want to be a nail tech. Now everybody got the same. Brady, people, you got 3 nail techs and they all do the same designs. Yeah. What's the point of going through the different ones?
I don't even know how can you make like nail tech more like how can you make you different? Like
be innovative. Brady, let me give an example, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say at first people was having short nails, right? Mm-hmm. Think of the first couple of people who started doing semi-long nails. It was innovative. Mm-hmm. It was like, yo, what's that? And guess what? Them people stood out in that industry. They stood out as the people. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. She was one of the first people to ever do longer nails. And I ain't saying them crazy one. I'm just saying like relatively longer. That's all.
What they need to do, honestly, I feel like if you in a nail tech, like if you in that type of business, right? I feel like you should create a serum to help people grow their nails or to keep their cuticles healthy.
Listen.
And you could do nail polish, and then you do it, but the way you do it is in a certain way where you won't be killing your cuticles and like keeping it unhealthy.
Listen.
Or create your own natural.
But you see, Birdie. But here's the thing, though, Birdie. That takes work.
It does. It takes a lot of work because you can't.
It's easy to shop on AliExpress. Get your nails at $1.99. About $1.99. $1,000 for half a cent. You doing it up, Brady. But Brady, that's the thing though. You think you're doing something different, but it's like everybody else. Now the person that comes up with that new gel, trust and believe, she gonna be in a whole different category.
Right, and people gonna be coming to you like, let me see, like Brady, I wanna grow my nails.
And
like,
big business is being a supplier of that same gel for all of these salons.
Cause you just sell your jazz.
Cause Brady, now I don't have to be a nail tech. We're not even in the same race.
Right.
I'm not competing with you. Right. You need me.
Right.
You're not in competition with AliExpress if you ban from AliExpress.
Right, Nico down.
Bro. That's the thing though, Brady. That takes strength, but also it takes a bit of understanding about business also, because there's one thing to have a good product, and there's one thing to make the product useful for other people in a way that they like, we need this. Let's get this
and
ASAP.
I think a lot of times, like in a business, thing, like you have to understand that sometimes you're gonna fail in that.
Yeah.
Like, not all the time your hit product is gonna be
instant success.
It's gonna, like, you can't expect yourself to like make so much money just because the idea is great.
Yeah.
Like right, you have a product and it's so great, so healthy for your nails and everything, but you can't expect it to just like hit. It like takes time sometimes, and not everybody's just gonna blow up the day after.
But let me give you an example, right? I talk about a good idea, right? I don't think it's blown up like it is gonna, but I think it's still a good idea. Mm-hmm. You know Zanji, right?
Zanji.
Yeah. Duff's boyfriend.
Yeah, I know it.
Right, so Mandem, right? His cousin's from the States, right? She's here in Kenya. We got to talk, and she has this product, right? You know how bath bombs work? You put it in the water and it does it up?
And she got one for a shower?
No, she has one for hair.
Oh.
So you just it has all the nutrients, buddy. And it's like, she has like for, Africa, yeah, come your way hair. She has it, she be doing it up, the kind of hair. But she was like, she put it in there, and she was like, bro, like the 3 hours went to like 30 minutes, buddy. I was like, didn't want hair. And like, she came up with this product, buddy. It took her 2 years to come up with the product, the box, everything. Mm-hmm. Bro, if she was looking for instant success, bro, where is it? There's no instant success. You don't have a good idea and it's like, first idea, boom, this is what it is. Nah, you have to work on it. You have to gradually get to that point.
You have to give out free samples.
Hey, bro, even with like Ascension Wear, like, people ask me like, is Ascension Wear going to be ready for like New World? I'm like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Because if the product isn't at the level that I want it to be, it's dead.
Just start going out.
I'm not releasing it. Mm-hmm. Brady, when it's released, people gonna be like, it was worth the wait. Because I put all my energy into making this the perfect product. Mm-hmm. But if I'm like, I want an instant success, all people gonna buy it right now, I just like putting it out into the on a market without even an analysis, without even basic campaigns on what I'm doing, how I'm gonna get the information back. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's useless. Right. But that's the thing with Hebrews though. Like I find I find that because like people have good ideas, right? And like the execution of it be so like. Brady, let me give you a good example, right? The ice cream place, King's Cream, ready?
Genius.
Brady, the best vegan ice cream I can say in Israel. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna say the best vegan ice cream in Israel, Brady.
You say so?
No, Brady. I'm talking about no preservatives. I'm talking about no preservatives. I'm talking about none of that crazy stuff. Yeah. I'm talking about ice cream, Brady. Mm-hmm. I think that's the best ice cream we got out there, buddy. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. How come I can't find that in Superstar? How come I can't find that in Mega Buyer? How come? But buddy, it's kind of crazy because that's to be your goal. Yeah, and serve the people, all that good stuff.
Everybody in their mama got different types of ice creams in there too, so you can't say that it's already there or like anything like that.
Bro, guys have the same ice cream next to each other, different brands.
And you can have that in America's at least.
Brady.
Start that in America.
But what I'm saying is,
you got connections.
The execution is just like from a business. I think from a business management aspect, that's where a lot of our plans just go down the drain. Even the marketing, it's like Hebrews don't account for marketing as like a budget or a department. Every company in the world has a marketing department. Every successful company. Because you just can't do without it. You need, Brady, I heard, my friend was telling me about this position that this girl has. It's called a brand specialist or something like that. Mm-hmm. All she does, Brady, is she makes sure nothing about this company goes out into the public without her say so. Mm-hmm. She makes sure everything, if it's a video, it's in 4K. If it's a picture, it's the highest pixels. Brady, she makes sure everything is of the highest quality. That's her whole job. Her whole job is anything that they say they're going out, promoting, video, picture, whatever. Mm-hmm. If it's not on the right quality, on the highest level,
then it's not going out.
It's not going out.
That's how every business should be.
Brady, that's the thing. It seems like, cause like even
people don't want to pay people. That be the problem.
Exactly. All these shortcuts.
Lazy on your dream.
Brady, let me give you a crazy example, right? Mm-hmm. So I was on the CFF group doing it up, right? Just scrolling through. I see this poster, Brady. Let me show you what this poster look like, right? And I'm gonna show you my poster. Brady, something I did in 5 minutes. This was theirs, right? Mm-hmm. Brady, doing it up. Mm-hmm. This is mine in 2 minutes. Brady, this is less than 5 minutes. I promise you.
Wait, why you ain't post it?
I sent it to Joey Hornthon.
What he say?
He said he gonna post it. Like, he said he posted it. I said so about it. Brody, here's the thing. I think it's the lack of, like, it's the work, but also people don't want to, like, hurt nobody's feelings. It's like, like, people, like, your business need help. And it's okay. Like, you don't need to do everything. Even if it's a small business thing, you don't need to be everything, do everything. It's okay to outsource it. And, like, the thing about, what I like about Jews is, like, if you have a marketing company and I have a product, I only go to you. And if you have a granola business, he has hot sauce business, we have agriculture, everybody go to the same person. Because guess what? Whenever you need some granola, whenever you need some hot sauce, you come to me. There's 1,000 hot sauces, Birdie, on a shelf. And guess what I'm going for? Hot and sassy. Every time. I see granola on the shelf, Birdie. Who I'm going for? Nashami's granola. Bro, there's nobody else, Birdie. Because guess what? That's how you keep a community sustainable. And it's the lack of understanding that that's how business works. That's how the Indians do it. That's how the Jews do it. Bro, there's a reason these guys is always together. Always rich. Brady, I ain't seen, these Indians being in Porsches and Range Rovers. I just be like, how? They work together, Brady. They work together. They have an understanding this how business works in a community. But it's the lack of understanding, like, oh, I'm going to do it on my own. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do that. Like, you want to open a nail tech shop? I don't support it because, like, your nails should just be beautiful already with your eating. But still, if you need some marketing, let's go. Like, but where you, Brady? Man, I asked, I'm not going to name no names. I asked, like, you need some, like, marketing help with this new company coming up. I said, I'll do it for free.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He was like, nah, I don't think you'd get the language or something. I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get it. It's your own people. I don't want nothing from you. The only thing I want from you is to see you succeed. That's it.
People don't want you to be.
But, Brady, if you can't see past that, it's like, what are you going to do? Because you can't see that your own people trying to help you. I don't want nothing from you. I'm way in Kenya. What am I going to get? What am I going to do?
No part marketing is from anywhere.
Brady, the thing about it is you don't have the basic understanding. Like, the thing about business is you take help when you need help, bro. Like, especially by somebody who want to do better for you.
At least, first of all, you gotta at least try.
Bro.
You can never go wrong trying.
I'm already going and talking about I'm going to go out to an Israeli company because they get the language better. Bro, you know how ignorant that's... I've never heard an Indian say that. I've never heard a Jew say that, Brady.
Why would you go out of your own people that...
Of your own people? So you'd rather, Brady, hold on. You'd rather not take the free help from your own people, but go out and pay. Because they not, Brady. Israelis ain't giving you no free jobs.
Right.
You'd go out and pay some Israeli company to do the marketing for you. Right. That's where we come to, Brady. And
that's so sad.
And, like, take it away from me. If it was anybody, I'd still be like, wow. That's a low. Especially Brady. And bringing it back to me, bro, it's my boy. I'm your brother. If that's my brother, Brady, you my brother. Why would I do anything less than I would do for him, for you?
Right.
That's how family works.
Honestly, they need to do now that I'm thinking about it, they need to do a like marketing for King's Cream. They get way more people.
Nah, facts.
But they need to expand too.
No, I think they I give my credit to Boaz, Gamliel, and them. You know, they doing it up. They going to different events and stuff like that. And you know,
that's cool.
I think it's really tough to perfect a product when you're trying to focus on everything else also.
What you mean?
Let me give you an example. Veggie works really well when he can go, Yatsilio, do this, Yatsilio, do that. And he's able to concentrate on the bigger picture, on expansion, on different projects. But if he like, all right, I gotta focus on this, then I gotta do the marketing, then I have to do the business management, then I gotta do accounting, then I gotta close.
That comes down to like what we was talking about before. When you have a business or you have like a group of people, like something you're trying to rule over, you need a council. Council doesn't have to be 20 people. It could be 5, 2. 5, 6.
The only people I'm hiring is my family, bro. Brady. That's how I'm moving these days. Yeah. The best people to hire is your family, especially because we keep it a stack with each other.
You need people.
You need people.
When
You need accountable people.
You need people because you need different opinions.
But here's my thing.
You can't run a business by yourself.
I'd have Ima over administrative stuff. I'd have Ava over anything that go on the internet. I'd have Shamir as my closer, my people's person. Go out, talk to people, network, whatever. I'd have Shatila over just like general management because she kind of scary. I'd have you as my person that's writing stuff, copywriting, whatever. I'd have Salah doing stuff. And Brady, as everybody's doing that, I have a role, but I'm also, whatever product I'm doing, Brady, I'm focused on just getting that better, trying new stuff, perfecting it.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But Brady, the whole family's involved in it. So whenever I get money last. Because you got to get money, Iman got to get money, Abba get money. Brady, we all eat together, bro.
Money.
But everybody talking about, I want to make it by myself. Oh, I want to do it up, start my own business. Bro, I started Creative Nuances, Brady. Abba came up with the name. Mm-hmm. Or me and him worked on a website, on a logo, whatever it is. Bro, that's how family works.
I like our family.
Involve your family into, like, your family's the best people because they're gonna keep it a stack with you.
Right.
Now, if you don't have, when I say family, I don't mean blood.
Right, blood is not always.
Because just as much as you my sister, bro, Natakya, Emmanuel, Gamliel, Malak, they're my brothers. Mm-hmm. Hands down.
That's my dog.
Everything going on since you were in Israel, bro, that's Natakya, Gamliel, Emmanuel, Malak, bro, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. I know I can say, yeah, we have like 50 orders for tomorrow. I've been working late, I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow I need to be finished. Bro, I wake up, it's done. That's how they are. That's how brothers work. And like, what I'm saying is, there's an understanding that whenever I win, is they winning too. That's what I'm talking about. He was like, oh, so that's you out here doing that modeling. I said, no, I ain't doing that modeling. We doing that modeling. Because when you get here, you going to be on the shoot. You going to be on the shoot. If that's what you want to do, let's go do it. Mm-hmm. My connects is your connects. Whoever I got, you got. Mm-hmm. I tell people for a fact, you do business with me, it's like doing business with all my family.
Right.
Because we go together.
Right. Literally.
You can't screw me over and be like, oh, I'm not going to screw him up. Nah. Doing something to Shamir is like doing something to me.
Right.
You can punch him in the face. It's like you punch me in the face. Now we both punching you back.
Right.
It's that simple. That's how it works. Ain't nobody messing with you, ain't messing with me.
Right.
Oh, that's our problem. Nah. That's all our problems. Because we together. And that's how business should be. And it's that understanding of business in that communal aspect. And I think that Western society of even that Western mentality of individualism, I'm gonna do it myself. Bro, long term, you cannot do anything yourself. You just can't. It's not sustainable, Brady. That's why I had to bring in Atakia. I was like, well, I can't do this by myself. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't do it. It's too much. And the thing about doing a lot at the same time, something end up slipping through the cracks.
Yeah.
So you have to involve your family. You have to involve different people who have a understanding of your dream in the future of whatever's going on. And I think it's that lack of understanding that people have, even in our generation, at our age, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna do it up by myself. It's like, bro, it's one thing to make $1 million by yourself. No, can you have 5 other people around you making $1 million too?
You know what's funny though? Like, it just like you allowed me to think about something. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that's like in our community that's all about the hair and like the hair, nails, all that whole thing. Mm-hmm. Why not just open up a big spot,
bro? I asked the same question.
Just hire everybody,
bro.
Smarter. Like they have a spot that I think her name is Imra. She opened up with this other girl, and they have like different people there. But I think it's kind of small.
Really, if all y'all do nails,
they need
do
bigger.
Nails.
I think like for like all that people, I think that they should make it bigger. You know how like I know this is a very interesting reference, but whatever. You know how like strippers, right?
Hold on.
You know how like strippers, right? They make their money, right? They make the money like people throw their money and all that, right? They have to get all the money, but the thing is, they have to pay interest to the club, back to the club, right? Mm-hmm. They don't get them all their money, but they give them a certain percentage, right? So it's fair. You get your money, and like the owner get their money to keep the lights on.
Keep the lights
all
on.
of that. And I feel like that's actually a good.
No, that's smart. I think the same thing that
It's smart.
that's something that what's his name? God's Barber and Maharai do. Cause like they had the same Brady, the same
that's
clients.
what they do there. That's what they do that. They
same
take different
clients, people doing it up. People going to Maharai, people going to your boy. Brady, why not just come together? These guys was thinking.
Yeah,
they was thinking. Cause like, what's the point of having 4 different Hebrew barbers that the same people cycle through?
Right.
Bro,
You might as well go to the same spot and get everybody.
exactly.
There.
Support everybody at the same time.
That's how I like their business. Their business is very thought through, very smart. They have 2 branches.
But Brady, if I was
they're Dimona and Brescia, right?
But even with that, Brady,
Genius.
I'd take a big place. Let's say even like this office, right? Something like this office. Let's say like both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Hair, nails,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hair, nails, hair for dudes too.
Mm-hmm.
All that the same, Brady. You making money.
What's funny is
Because you have like 5 nail techs, 5 people actually doing hair, and 5 barbers, bro. And you can't tell me you can't find 5 barbers in a kingdom, bro.
Yeah, but also there's a lot of places on the key far that they are not being used.
Facts.
There's a lot. Like they even had a hair salon that was over there by the Sun Center.
Mm-hmm.
What they doing with that? That's the question. Because they had like the sink and all of that, if I'm not mistaken.
And they was doing it up.
And what else is another place that they not using? The bakery.
Mm-hmm.
And then over there.
I think the bakery. Bakery's open?
I don't think so.
How you know? You ain't been there.
I said I don't think so.
You've been there in 2 years.
I didn't say I was for sure. But I don't think it's open.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that place, over there by the
bakery would be a nice place.
But the print shop over there, they got like rooms and stuff over there that nobody using.
Really?
And they have like a bunch of maksanim.
Mm-hmm.
Or even up there by the Bake Chaim. Over there where those maksanim at. You can move those and build something. Or
that is true.
Or my guy, take a maksan, take one of those, remove some of the maksan and take a big maksan, like a long one, turn that into a nail salon.
You see, the only thing about that location is like it's not really attractive.
It's not, but you can make it attractive. Trust me. One thing that I learned,
you can.
One thing that I learned about like the kefir, like as long as it's in a kefir, anybody can find it. And if it's good service, you can't beat it.
I mean that's true because you can make a nice pathway up to Dorayalene house.
You can make it all
even the other way. You can
make it a magical.
You can do it up, whatever.
For real.
No, that's true. But like the point is,
the MOI.
There should be, man.
Is it MOI?
There has to be more collective projects together because everybody doing the same thing spread apart and doing nobody no good.
The kettle, kale,
even like the whole food thing.
The food, everybody cook food
The food thing never made sense to me, bro.
Everybody make food.
Like I think I saw like Dara Raya and Dara Amita. If I'm not sure, I think they came together and they opened up a deli, right? I know Dara Amita opened up a deli. Real nice, right? Real nice thing. But I'm like, it only makes sense though
for y'all to come
together because everybody doing up the same thing, buddy. You making some, buddy? Do a food truck, do a pop up, whatever it is, bro. But like everybody competing against each other, it just don't make no sense.
And everybody make the same food.
Basically the same food.
They make the same food show,
buddy. So like, I don't know.
Do better.
I think that all comes from lack of understanding like how business works. Because and when you put the numbers together, then it's not like one person's on the top and everybody trying to get there.
Right.
Everybody's here.
Right. Everybody at one.
Basically, everyone's losing at the same time.
Right.
It's like there's nobody like, oh, I'm way up here and you way down here and I'm doing so much more. It's like everybody's losing in a way by not working together.
And the funny part, the sucky part about it is that the community is the reason why Israel become the top vegan country.
Facts.
And it will only make sense for Hebrews to rise up and be great once again because they had Tam Lachaim.
But as a united front.
Yeah,
though.
they had Tam Lachaim.
But everybody doing up. Tam Lachaim is a good example where everybody trying to do their own thing though.
Right.
Because Brady, you and Dimona, right? Let's say even Buddha Burger, right? You and Dimona doing it up from your house. You doing it up from the street. You doing it up from a store. Everybody doing it from some different location with their own set of clients. But imagine how many clients y'all all would get if it was 3 of y'all. All y'all clients came together, you split it into 3.
Right, all y'all have that. You don't even need everybody. You could do 3 groups of like different restaurants.
Yeah,
and just imagine how big you could be.
I think even like institutions like the Mizo, I just be like, there's so much you can do with that,
No
bro.
cap.
Like it's so odd. Like I think people are comfortable with the bare minimum, and it's like there's not a lot of innovational thought going into it.
No, not at all.
Everyone's just doing what they was doing before because it's selling.
And even with the same stuff that everybody have, like Coin on Beer Shop could be implemented inside the Mizo.
Bro, facts.
Like you could have free cups, you don't even have to be there, and they could be selling your stuff.
Facts.
Slushes, the whole 9 yards.
Even that, I think that's like, bro, there's so many aspects about
the gym that he have, it could be marketed. You could have everybody and their mama up in there.
Whenever I hear somebody say, "Oh, I got nothing to do," I'm like, "Where you looking?
Right.
Where are you looking?"
The dance studio, they could fix that because for what I thought, look.
But also,
even like
I think the only downside to that is there isn't much incentives. There aren't many incentives to go and do it because like when you go and try and do it, people giving you crap. Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, we don't need no help. Oh, it's okay the way it is. So you're so comfortable with like the bare minimum that you can't see that you're basically in the minus. It's not like you're going you're in a high and you're like, oh, we doing well, bro. You've been moving like this, steady, buddy. Not up, not down. You just there, existing for the last 5-7 years. You know, oh, we okay. You're not.
Yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, that would be cool. I know that like some of the dance classes and like Zumba stuff that they have that like I know it's getting pretty big though from what I'm seeing. Like you have Israelis and a little bit of everybody in it. But I think it would be even more cool if you market it properly on social media like Instagram and stuff like that because it could get so much bigger. You could actually make money off of it.
I think outside of that, you know how the Nissy Keem have like the Prince of Love and the Prince of this. They need some business aspects to that.
Right.
The Prince of Marketing.
The Prince of Marketing.
Okay, let's say Minister sound nicer. The Minister of Marketing. The Minister of Business Development.
Right.
The Minister of Business Administration.
Right.
So like, in order to start your business, you have to have all these different aspects completed. You have the marketing aspect. You have so you like to get to market. You have to have certification. Oh, okay. You have a business plan. You have business execution. You have a marketing plan. And Brady, here's a real kicker, right? If you're the minister, man, what's the female version of minister? The minister chick, right? You're the minister woman for marketing. I have a business, Brady, Ascension Wear.
You pitched that.
I pitched the idea to you. Now, under you, you've been teaching some crackheads on how to do up marketing. To each business, there's a representative, Brady. To each business, there's a representative. That way, everybody's on the same page. And as the minister, you have an understanding about all the different businesses that's going on. You're getting weekly updates, what's going on. You're looking at innovative ways that you can make the business better. And that way, the business is always thriving. Now, imagine... Mistress, Brady. Wow, that sounds weird. But still, imagine you had that for marketing. You had that for business management. You had that for HR. You had that for PR. Brady, imagine all these different departments that you don't have to be now.
Right.
I don't have to be all these different roles because there's somebody that's doing it. I know it's good because I've gone to the person who's the master of it. They gave me their representative. But that's a pretty good system, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch that to somebody. But still, like, that makes sense, Brady. But being a minister of love in 2023, my guy.
Oh, what love you get?
What? Brady, pause.
What love?
Bro, what are you up to on a day? I need a mission report. I need a timestamp.
I honestly feel like you should start taking titles when you don't see people doing their job.
Like Michael Jackson said, who's loving you? What's happening? What's going on?
No, for real though. Like, it's a lot of
like
people that have these titles.
All this stuff going on. What do you do again?
Who are you?
Brady,
Who are you?
what do you do? What is the last thing you accomplished? Oh, you have, all right.
1999.
Cut it out.
It's crazy. Cut that title.
Bro, cut it out. Back in my day, nah.
Ain't no back in my day.
Bro, your day, Brady, the sun set. Brady, the sun is gone.
Winter is coming.
It's a...
Winter is coming right
Bro.
now.
The sun is down and the moon is up. That was yesterday. Back in my day. Your day was not only yesterday, a couple years from yesterday. Years ago.
So sick.
Back in my day, we used to. You used to do it up.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, woulda. It coulda been.
Facts. But you doing up 1999. It ain't working for us.
No cap.
We need somebody that's like, all right, you over businesses. You oversee all. I'm not saying you dictate businesses. I'm not saying you take over businesses. You tell people what to do. You have an understanding of all the businesses. Mm-hmm. And you have meetings with these people. You try to understand what their dreams are, what their ambitions are, and you find ways to help them achieve their goals.
I really feel like it's not too late though. You know how like
I don't think it's too late either.
You know how on those shows then you would have like when a business is failing, then you have those people that come up in the restaurant or the
and
bar
fix it. Oh, like
fix it, yeah.
Like Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah. And I think we can do that in our ministries. Mm-hmm. But you have to like it's like in the shows, you have to put lower your ego all the way down and let somebody take the lead. When you have to like admit to yourself,
this ain't going.
This is not what we're doing right now. It ain't working. It's not working.
Facts.
And it's not going anywhere.
Facts.
So I need to let this person come in because they obviously have more knowledge on this than I do. And like let them take over so they can be more successful.
But I think
nobody's saying take it forever, but I'm just saying like you have to let somebody teach you because in life you always a student.
But I think even if you did Brady, think about this, right? Let me give you an example. You have a minister, you have a ministress of business, right?
You always need female and male.
Yes.
Nickel down.
Gotta do it up, right? Mm-hmm. They had, right? You had a business, you had a marketing, but in each, like, let's say all of those ministers and ministresses, they had somebody from each entity. Mm-hmm. YOM, CFF, Brother of the Move, whatever. Doing it up, Men of Valor. Mm-hmm. They had a male and female representative from each one of those. Mm-hmm. They coordinate together, the minister and the ministress, they coordinate together, but the ministress deals with all the female businesses from the YOM, from the CFF. Mm-hmm. So that way, I'm not trying to tell you as a male about a nail tech shop.
Right.
It just doesn't...
We're going to deal with the barbers.
Yeah. I'm going to deal with the barbers. I'm going to deal with the construction guys. I'm going to deal with the marketing guys.
But mind you, it's not really a male and female role. It's just like...
No, it's not male and female roles. But it's easier to...
relate to.
Yeah, it's easier to relate to it. I don't have to try to understand why you need, like, purple gel. I don't care. But if we talk about, like, a barbershop, it's something like, oh, I get that. I get why you need these new clippers. I get... So... The minister and ministress, they talk it up, Brady. Same thing with marketing. The ministers of marketing.
Right.
So now you have a business person and a CFF. You have a marketing person and a CFF. And Brady, they don't handle, but they deal with all those things that fall under marketing, under business in the CFF.
Right.
So if you're a CFF member, Brady, we're CFF members now. Mm-hmm. Guess what? All of our businesses... right? Mm-hmm. Is basically under this person. Mm-hmm. Say less. So I have a Century. Before I even started, I go to him, hey, I got this business and stuff, whatever. He hear me out. We talk it out. Okay, this is what I think you should do. This is your homework. This is like, because he has the template on a successful business. Mm-hmm. He knows what it takes to get to A to Z.
So if you missing something, then he gonna tell you.
Yeah.
And I'll be trying to act off.
Yeah. He gonna tell you, Brady. Mm-hmm. Next step, marketing. So now he's using a marketing guy, and everybody go through the same cycle.
Right. Everybody.
And you have these essentials. You have the business plan, strategy, whatever. You have marketing, and then boom, execution. Mm-hmm. all these things already. So that way, people were kicking out businesses. And that way, I'm not keep going to the same person. Because I already got my business plan, everything. I go do my homework. He come, check it, boom. Ascension was a good idea. Let's go to marketing now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to marketing now. Now we talking about websites. We talking about SEO. We talking about all these different aspects. Brady, by the time my business actually hits the market, it's
Everything
foolproof.
is perfect.
And even if I don't have the best idea, we work together to figure out, okay, this is your dreams.
How can we
improve it? How can we work around it like that?
Mm-hmm.
But Brady, here's the cool part. These guys are also constantly learning from somebody above them. Mm-hmm. And the people above them and the people above them. So you go from...
You're never going to be out of people.
You go from CFF. I mean, you go from YOM, right? You was doing up marketing YOM.
Mm-hmm. That's
like basic... Let's say like social media marketing, YOM. You just, okay, I know how to post, I know how to do stuff like that. Then you move into like CFF. That's doing websites, doing up SEO, doing up search engines, whatever. Right? CFF in Avala, right? Now you're talking about you doing up graphic designs, you're doing up more of the larger scale websites. Right? Because these people in that time, let's say they've gone from YOM, now they've been Avala. Their business has grown because they've elevated over the years. Brady, by the time they get to Atura, whatever.
Be like ours.
Bro, they move, Brady, they doing it up. But everyone gets to learn, Brady, along the way.
Right.
That's a system I think will work. It's actually a really bright system. I'm gonna tell that to Abba. It's actually a really good idea.
Right.
And Brady, you have somebody like that for photography, for videography, for all these different aspects of business, of whatever it is, Brady. Even for different like ventures people want to go off into, you have somebody at that level that can have a basic understanding that you can go to.
Right.
And that way, there's a chain of command, but there's also a chain of competence. Because I know for a fact, you didn't get to CFF, or you didn't get to Men of Valor, Women of Valor without doing
Right.
You don't get. It ain't because you cute.
Right.
It ain't because you doing up granola, Nashamia.
Right.
It ain't because you doing up granola. You got Women of Valor, Nashamia, head of business administration, because you know your stuff.
Right.
Because you couldn't have gotten there without knowing your stuff.
Yeah. What if they take everybody's titles away and do it? And so not everybody, I would say everybody that you don't see doing what they do.
No, I think there should be like there's a audit.
Right.
Everybody come up. Here's what we're gonna do. The last 5 years, what you been up to.
Right.
Have a list.
Right.
And if your list is talking about, oh yeah, I'm a code Nashamia, I did up granola. Okay, cool.
What did you do about it?
Yeah. Where is it? I'm still working on it.
At home.
It's 5 years? You still working on it?
That's cool.
You ate all granola? What's going on?
Right.
Oh, I'm Nashamia. Back in 1999, I was doing up Aliyah. Bro, what?
I get the whole respect thing.
No. I'm not disrespecting nobody.
I get getting titles for like out of respect of things that people did, but I feel like it should be a certain title for that thing.
Yeah.
Instead of naming them like
just putting it there and just let them stay.
Yeah, like I feel like you should have one title that goes probably with your name. Yeah, that's honorary instead of putting them in these places when they not fulfilling the
and it's
job.
not a permanent place also.
Yeah.
It's not. You do up something awesome once, SAR.
That's crazy.
For the next 5-10 years, you a SAR, but you ain't been doing SAR stuff.
Right, so...
You just been doing it up because I did that one thing, but nah. You get...
So you should really have a title...
I think Scano would be cool like that.
You should have a title that just recognize that you've done
something awesome.
Yeah, because if you get in a Men of Valor, I should see you doing Men of Valor things stuff every day.
Doing it up.
Like growing up, right? You saw people in the building and maintenance stuff, right?
Yeah.
And some of them was getting the titles, which I understood because you saw them going to the carpenter shop every day.
Bro, you saw them.
You saw them in there.
I toured the dope, bro. You saw them getting in the sewers. You saw them fixing pipes in the winter. Good for him.
Yeah, like
you saw Josh. You saw Rafael Oshua doing up. He became a star. Good for him.
Yeah, like people earned their title.
But you got some people out here, they've been a star for $1 now. You like,
What did you do?
Bro, what? What are you... Bro,
Right.
That's like you're a minister of defense, but you're out here doing up funds. You're here doing up go-karts. What are you doing?
Right.
Brady,
Exactly.
the minister of defense, because you saved us back in the day.
I'm supposed to be seeing you doing security, right?
Bro, you should be doing drills.
Right, no.
Every time I see you, like, left, right. Listen, you should be doing it up.
Every time I see you, you
But
want a
Brady,
sandwich.
I think even with that, I think some people, you should just take them and put them in an advisory role.
Yeah, even that too.
And I think even an advisory council would be really good.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having multiple councils also.
Yeah, it's
Because
smart.
you have advisory, they go over the people that's over everybody else. There can never...
One person should be over top of everybody.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be that the advisory people can just do up whatever they want. Nah.
Right.
You want to get brought in on certain subjects.
Right.
You can get brought in on what I'm wearing to school. Bro,
That's not none of your business.
ain't none of your business.
Right.
What I'm doing with my business ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
What I'm doing up with Ascension ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
Unless it violates some kind of contract. But they ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
That goes through the minister of business.
Right.
They go through the minister of whoever it is at whatever rank that I am. So if I'm YOM, I go up to the minister of YOM. They can't handle the situation. They break me up to CFF. Then they deal with me. All right, so you having some marketing problems, all right? Your website, okay. Here's your problem. All right, that's good.
Right.
But you from an advisory calling me up talking about, oh, hey, I said, what?
I ain't see you with your friend.
This ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is a whole different topic. You can't.
Right.
This ain't nothing.
People love mixing apples and oranges.
Bro, mixing apples and oranges. This is a fruit salad. Calm down.
Baby, come
No, still, I think those roles of everybody having an ability, because like I can listen to you if you talk about business and you my peer, you know. And then when I graduate, when I go up to CFF doing it up, then I'm like, okay, you still my peer, because now I'm 20 CFF. By the time I'm 25, 30-ish, doing a Men of Valor.
Right.
But I've worked to get there.
Right.
It's not because I'm charming.
And you, your father's son.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You the son of the star. You should be
crazy to me.
nah. Competence. What have you done?
Right.
Competence.
Nickel down.
What have you achieved to deserve this role?
Right.
And if you can't show me A, B, and C, bro, shut up. You a Ak now.
Right.
You a YOM. You a Bane.
Like you,
Shut up.
Like we really need people. Like we really need to be able to tell somebody that they not doing it,
Bro, you're not.
and not even in a disrespectful,
way.
It's just like
It's just
what are you
honest.
saying?
It's just a statement of the facts.
And because people be really using that title like they God or something like that.
Oh,
Like,
I'm a
first of all,
czar.
I'm a czar. You
I'm a
can't talk
Nazi.
to me like that.
Yeah, bro.
Excuse me.
If you being out of pot, here's my thing. If you being a douche, I don't care. Black, white, blue, 15, 18, 21, 35, 50, 70. You're a douche.
Right, grow up.
You being an Ak, Kohen, Nasik, Sar, Atur, YOM, Men of Valor, that doesn't take away from the fact.
That
A
you're
fact
a
is a fact. Is that you're a douche.
Nickel down.
And there should be consequences to just randomly being a douche.
Right.
I think that's what it is. I think stuff like that will really help us, even as a generation, to appreciate. Because like now you value being elevated. You value being promoted.
And people look forward to
Facts.
they look forward to wanting to be elevated and do great.
Because you know it's about competence. It's not about what you look like, who you related to. It's strictly competence, Brady. It's what I like. This is what I like about the gym. No one can give you a body. Nobody.
but
I don't care what kind of doctor you got. Nobody can take you in the gym and give you a body.
Right.
Bro, the gym is the fairest place in the world.
Right.
The more you put in, the more you get out.
Right.
You want to have a six-pack?
You
Go in the gym.
do your ab.
Do it up. Do your ab days. And cut down on the food.
Right.
It's that simple. You want bigger arms? Bigger muscle. I mean, lift bigger weights. Do it up. Do retentions and do all kind of stuff. But nobody can be like, oh, you look like you deserve bigger arms.
Right.
Here's a bigger arm. No, my guy.
Right.
And that's what I think it should be. Whereas I'm being elevated. Everybody's like elevated. You're like, that person deserves it. I've seen I saw Nashamia doing.
Right.
She's a teacher. She's doing up granola. She's teaching the next generation. Nashamia is doing up how I coach. She in her I coach era. She doing it up. When somebody be like, we don't elevate Nashamia. Congratulations. I see what she doing. Can nobody be like, oh my gosh, why she got elevated?
Who you see my age doing what I'm doing?
No. But I'm saying, why she got elevated? Cause she's Sarah's daughter? Nah.
Right.
Nah,
right.
it ain't like that.
Right.
What he doing? He the son of a Nazi? Nah. Man, they was doing up security.
Right.
Man, they was doing up whole emergency response. Mm-hmm. Man, they was putting together security teams. My boy. I'm like, you can never say, oh, it's because he's the son of a Nazi. Nah.
Right.
He's competent. He's responsible. He's there when it matters, when it counts.
Right.
That's when he's there. Mm-hmm. And that's the people that should be elevated. And they should be recognized for the things that they do on a day-to-day.
Right.
And I think stuff like that it'll inspire people to be better, to do more, to be more involved, to accomplish more, to strive for more. Because if you see me, and I'm like, Yasaliel was a bum. We want to elevate Yasaliel. Our tour. What?
Yeah, they do that a lot.
I know he ain't doing nothing. I'm hanging around with him. I know he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me, Birdie. And I think, on that note, guys, we going to bring it to a closing. Mm-hmm. We going to close this rap.
We gonna close this rap. I'm corny.
You're corny because you put corny raps. Do you get it? You're so corny. You're so crazy.
Burrito. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all with a nice quote. When you're in positions or when you're supposed to be given positions, you're supposed to reap what you sow. Meaning, when you work, you get rewarded.
Facts. You know what they say?
You do good, you get good.
You do good, you get good. And to the person that much is given, much is expected. And it's just that simple. Mm-hmm. So be the person that's given a lot.
Spider-Man with great power comes.
Bro, all right, y'all. If y'all want to listen to us more and y'all want to just discard whatever she said, trying to quote Uncle Ben from Spider-Man, y'all can look us up at Solutions Speak on every podcast streaming platform. Mm-hmm. It's your boy, Sir Drip, Yasaliel, with his sister, Akona Shamia, doing up big, doing up poetry, doing up granola, doing up teaching, doing up everything. Mm-hmm. Listen. $100. Anyway.
What?
Her dowry is $200,000. That's all I'm saying.
$200,000.
Now your dowry is a couple mil, hands down. Your dowry, I'm getting paid on your dowry.
I'm getting paid.
But it's a payday. When you get married, I'm gonna be like, bye-bye. Oh yeah. We gotta get this money and pesa. Ching ching. Oh, I do it with these shekels.
Shilling.
Yes, sir. Anyway, y'all, stay up, stay blessed. Yakai, it's a Yakai situation. Shabbat shalom. Kaksamat. Wodin Misimka. Shana Tova. We're gonna do it up this where we go hard in 3, 2,
1.
Ronit.
Israel, we go hard.
Yeah.
You can do your own thing, but you can't go hard. It's us. Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go hard.